Hey guys, it's Starkey here, and today I'm going to be showing you a new Blessed class setup on Black Ops 3, and today we're going to be running the ICR. Now this wasn't a personal favourite. When this game first came out, this weapon was awesome, but then it felt like they nerfed it. It took way too many bullets to kill them, but now it's only a 3 to 4 bullet in cover, which is okay considering the rate of fire this thing has and the lack of recoil. So let's get straight into this class setup and show you what I'm running on it. So as you can see, I've got the iron sight. I've chosen not to take an optic, and this is just as good when you fight in long range as it is close combat, because this thing has no recoil, so you don't really need the red dot for a better field of view. The attachments we're going to run is quick draw, so you can aim down sight quicker. We're going to run grip just to minimise any recoil you might have at all for when you're taking down them snipers that are in the windows and stuff. And also stock, so you can, while aiming down sight, you can strafe side to side. It gives you a massive advantage when you're taking people. For some reason, just being able to strafe slightly faster than your opponent can to the side, you're gonna beat them most of the time. And like when you're strafing round doors to see people in the corners, you can move a lot quicker, and you can actually surprise the guy that's camping and waiting for you. So now on to the perks we're going to be running. The first perk I'm going to be running is Sixth Sense, because I found when I was using this class there was a lot of people that were hiding in buildings, so when I was running through the doors I needed to know where they were quick. So that's why I put that on, just so it gives me a heads up, so I can actually beat the people with the SMGs that are camping in corners and, you know, just trying to camp for the KD. The second perk we're going to be running is 2. Now I've gone for Scavenger and Fast Hands. Scavenger I think you definitely need when running this weapon. Like if you're not a fan of picking up random weapons like I am, I'm sick of when you're playing a game, you run out of ammo, so you're trying to find a weapon to pick up, you finally find one and it's an SMG with a recon sight. I just don't understand people's setups on the game. So this is definitely the way to go. If you put Scavenger, you're not going to run out your own ammo and you can rely on your own weapon consistently. If you're camping, it's going to be a little harder because, you know, Scavenger, you need to step on the body you've just killed. But I mean, I run around with most of my weapons now, so it's a lot easier. I'm constantly 200 plus bullets once you pick up a few Scavenger packs. Also I've got Fast Hands, so I can aim down sight quicker after sprinting. Combine that with quick draw, it's a lethal perk. I now feel that I can't play without Fast Hands and quick draw. They are so essential when running around. If you're a run and gun style player, I recommend trying it if you don't already. It will improve your game dramatically. Without it, you're just giving your opponent the benefit. So it's definitely worth chucking on, and then combine that with dead silence as well. It's lethal. Now I have changed my game up in a way that I don't tend to run as much anymore. I tend to use the blast suppressor to slide around the map, because when you've got the blast suppressor on and you do them slides, obviously you don't appear on the opponent's map and they can't hear you doing your run. So if you slide through a doorway, you can actually beat the people that are sound whoring just by using the blast suppressor. But depending on your opponents, again, you might want to swap it for dead silence so you can run around, but that's completely your preference. And with this class I also don't have a secondary. You don't really need one on the game. I mean, you can have like a melee weapon if you want to really piss people off. You can just hide in a door and hit them. You can take a pistol. If you're going to take a secondary, I do recommend taking the MR6, but you just don't need it when you're running Scavenger. You should be killing them with your assault rifle. If your accuracy is not good enough, then you're probably not going to have time to whip out the pistol and finish them off anyway. Now as for the lethal and the equipment that you can take, I don't take anything. I'm basically using this weapon and just trying to get as many weapon kills as I can in the game. I'm not too interested in, you know, camping with the C4s at the moment. I'm a little bit bored of it, so I've gone on to the run and gun style. I literally don't stop moving as much as I can. I enjoy running into people and beating people in the 1v1s. So yeah, at the moment I'm not running any equipment. I don't feel like you need any of that, and then the lethals are just pointless unless you're playing an objective game. As for the score streaks, now again, this is complete preference. It's up to you. If you want to get mainly weapon kills, and concentrate on getting them nuclears, then you can run what I like to run for that, which is UAV counter and turret. But if you just want to get as many kills as you can in the game, then you go for the kill whore version, which is the UAV, the Talon and Wraith. Now I used to hate the Talon, but combine it with a Wraith at the same time. You've got the Wraith shooting people from above. I'm normally rushing to their spawn, so when the opponents are spawning around me, I can kill one or two of them, and then the third one's going to kill me. My Talon will most of the time save me. Every so often I do still die from it, but the Talon and the Wraith are just absolute rape machines. They're disgusting when used together. I do still consider the ICR to be one of the weaker assault rifles, in the fact that it does take 3 or 4 bullets to kill an opponent, no matter the distance. Like, you can be stood right next to them and it doesn't change it. But it's very similar to, I think, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, the ACR. Its rate of fire and the recoil on it, there isn't any recoil. You can just aim down sight and keep firing. You don't need to burst fire. It is so accurate, and you get that many bullets downwind at your opponent. Most of the time at a distance, you're going to beat them. But this is basically, this class setup has made the ICR one of my favourite weapons now. It is so fun to use. I use it on any game mode other than search, and it just destroys. I've not had a chance to play with it on search yet. I am curious to see if it can perform, but on domination and TD, this weapon is disgusting. As you can see, if you put the Ripper on, if you go into them close combat situations, just whip out your Ripper, just save it until you're going into them buildings. Don't waste it on a single opponent. Wait till you see a red dot on the map in the building, and then you can pretty much, don't activate it till you run in, activate it when you first see someone, like on the crosshairs, and then you can just go through and start stabbing people, and it's normally a double, triple kill every time you use it. So that's it for this class setup. Hope you liked this video, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and also please subscribe if you're new. I will be posting more Black Ops 3 videos soon. And if there is a weapon you would like to see, leave it down in the comments and I will get onto it as soon as I can and see what class I can make with it. So for now, I'm out.
All objectives secured. Great job.
Contract completed. Prompt payment is advised.